What's up, Powerlifting Nation? So, Devonte Lewis, or Lifts by Lou, is an unknown lifter. No one knew about this guy until a couple of weeks ago when he posted an insane squat set. But this guy hasn't competed in powerlifting. He's only posted on social media a few times. But, like I said, 2 weeks ago, he did a post of him squatting. He squatted 410 kg for 3 reps. And this was just so easy. I have never seen 410 kg move this easily. Even when looking at squats by Ray Williams and Jesus Oliveras, this was the quickest. And I think that he could squat in the realm of 450, 460, maybe even 470, which would be insane to see. But what's even more crazy is his progress, because he did a 355 kg squat in July 2024, and on the post it said it was a PR, and it looked like a PR. So the fact that only a few months later he is doing a 410 kg squat with ease is mind-blowing. It would be so interesting to see if he continues to make this progress. And if he does continue to make this progress, I wouldn't be surprised if he is the first powerlifter in reps to squat over 500 kg, which would be insane. If we look at his bench press, he also has an incredible bench press. He did a 280 kg paused competition bench press a few weeks ago, and I think it was close to his top end. I think he could bench around 285, maybe a little bit more. And then his deadlift, unfortunately, it's the one that lets him down a little bit. Lots of super heavyweights have this problem of their leverages aren't built for deadlifting, and so they don't have a very good deadlift compared to their squat and bench press. And I think that's one of the reasons Jesus is such a good lifter, is because he is one of the rare super heavyweights who has got a very good deadlift, even though his deadlift still has problems. But his deadlift is still extremely good. Unfortunately, Devonte struggles with his deadlift. His PR, well, not his PR, but recently he did a 292.5 kg deadlift. And as you can see, his grip looks like it's going. I think he could deadlift around 300 kg, maybe a little bit more, which is still very impressive, especially for a newbie. But obviously you would hope that he could deadlift a lot more. So like I said, he hasn't competed yet. However, he, according to his coach, his first competition is going to be a PLU competition. I hadn't heard of this federation before, but apparently it's a untested and tested federation, which is interesting. But he could either be competing in an untested or tested meet. I don't know. It will be interesting to see if he does compete in a tested meet. His coach, because basically Mitchell Hooper, the world's strongest man, did a video about Devonte Lewis, calling him the strongest man you've never heard of. But under that video by Mitchell Hooper, Devonte's coach commented and said that Devonte is natty and he's competing in July. So obviously I'm a little bit doubtful that he's natty. Obviously anyone would be. I mean, his progress alone is insane. It's unheard of. So obviously I'm not taking the statement at face value. However, if Devonte is natty, it would be insane to see him in the IPF. It would be insane to see him compete against Jesus, Ray Williams, and see him maybe do a 500 kg squat in the IPF. And I don't know, maybe he could be the next contender, the guy to maybe dethrone Jesus. I'm not going to talk too soon. I'm getting ahead of myself. But this is just crazy to see. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be saying that he's not natty. Maybe he is. We don't know. It is very interesting to see someone like Devonte just appear out of nowhere. It makes me question how many genetic freaks are just out there and don't compete, don't really post on social media, and could break records if they wanted to compete. I think one of the things that has helped Devonte is his footballing background. I'm guessing he's been in the weight room for a long time, and so he's maybe right now kind of translating all of those years of weight training into powerlifting, and that's why he's progressing quickly. But yeah, overall, Devonte Lewis is crazy, regardless of if he's natty or not. If he is natty, I'd love to see him in the IPF. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Oh yeah, before I forget, thank you so much for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everyone who subscribed, comment, liked, or viewed any one of the videos. I really genuinely appreciate it. Thank you everyone who's bought the merch. I really appreciate it. It's really encouraging. And I just wanted to say that we are just getting started. I'm going to keep posting consistently, hopefully, and I really want to help grow the sport, help reveal the storylines behind the sport. And I just want to say that I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for following the journey of the channel, being the OG subscribers. But I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I keep on forgetting stuff. The Rondell Hunt documentary, I think it's going to be out on Saturday.